Metoma district and Lubirizi district. So for the matter of, because of the interest of time, since time and tide wait for no man, allow me to invite Osborne Triasingula to tell us about the opening ceremony, when are we kicking off, and what should we expect on the opening day. Thank you so much.
Good morning, members of the place. My name is Osborne Triasingula, one of the chairpersons of the Ankole Cup 2026. And we are happy to have you this morning to talk about the Ankole Cup. The opening game or the opening ceremony will be in Ushenyi at Ushenyi Main Stadium on the Saturday 6th of June 2026. And it will be a big game between Ushenyi and Shema. For those of you who don't know, those two districts, they have a rivalry between those two districts, Ushenyi and Shema, and we expect so many people in that stadium. But before that big game, we shall have the curtain raiser between members of parliament and the journalists or the media. And also we'll have another game between St. Kagwa Ushenyi High School versus Nganwa High School. Those are two big single schools in Greater Ushenyi. And we also going to have the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament as the chief guest at that match, who is also our patron. The finals of this Ankole Cup will happen on 16th of August 2026 in Shema at Kabohe Stadium. And just like I had said earlier, there is a big fan base of very many people in Ushenyi, largely in Greater Ushenyi, who really like sports, especially football. And that's why the opening game will be in Ushenyi, and the final game will be in Kabohe in Shema district. This time around, we, just like my colleague had said, we'll have initially we used to have finals in Kacheka Stadium, but this time around we have come up with changes, and these finals or the opening games will be rotational. It will no longer be Kacheka as we have been having it initially, but we'll make these finals move to different districts again to encourage other districts to come and participate, but also to promote sports in different districts, not necessarily Mbarara, because Mbarara is a town, but we also need to take this cup to those 5 districts in Ankole. So that will be about the opening ceremony, which will happen on 6th of June 2026, and we expect the best as the organizers. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Osborne. I'll take the mic back to Senior Osborne for starters, introduce the very important guests we have in the building. Then one by one they will start addressing us, probably starting with
Thank you very much, the media, the organizers, the members of parliament, and everyone present. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers of the Ankole Cup. This time round, I believe it's going to be bigger and better than it was in the past. We have had a mindset towards sports in Western Uganda, and this tournament could change that mindset. There are a few changes to this tournament. For example, of the 25 players going to be registered, 20 must be players from the area, from the home districts, and we are going to use a NIRA system to identify or to verify if these players are actually registered in those specific areas, and each team is eligible to pick 5 players from outside their districts or even their region to create a competitive tournament. It's not only going to help with talent identification, because in the past, for example, Mbarara City FC, we picked Hilary Mukundane from such a tournament. This specific Ankole tournament, We picked Jude Semugabi from the Masaza. So this kind of tournament is very good for talent identification. It is also going to help us in regional integration. All the 13 districts are going to be playing together. They are going to be united. We're also going to have other benefits regarding the economy, hotels, and everything else, small, medium enterprises. We are going to have infrastructure development. These are the benefits we get from such tournaments. We have someone now setting up a stadium in Rubirizi. Mbara City FC also has a plan to do something similar. So this such talent identification and promotion is going to have these benefits. We also have regional pride. As Ankole, this is going to give us regional pride to see that we can organize and we can participate in such tournaments with these players. So we, like they said, we have a dinner on 19th, and we encourage everyone, not only members of parliament, but every well-wisher, even friends who are not from the region, to come and support this tournament, including FUFA, because the talent we identify from these tournaments is taken back to these clubs and to the national teams. So we encourage everyone to participate, to come and support. The finals will be played now on a rotational basis, and this gives different districts a maiden chance to also host the finals, unlike in the past. The Ankole Cup, as I said, is going to bring several stakeholders together. So I encourage, including the media, I want to thank you for giving this tournament coverage so far. And I kindly request you give it much more coverage, especially in regards to sports, so that other regions can also start something similar, and we can have talent identification in all these tournaments and promotion. So I would like to thank you.
Thank you very much. Now you have from Honorable Francis. When Honorable Empaka said that they will be using the new system to verify players, it's very hard not to take you serious. Since when we see Mr. Mushabe here, many of us from the sport said when we see Mr. Mushabe here, we see Nina. So we are sure the verification of the June points.
Thank you very much, the organizers. Thank you very much, my colleagues. Thank you very much, the media. I am happy to be part of this. Ankole Cup has grown from where it started as a baby tournament, and it's now Ankole is one of the tournaments in the country that has a very big fan base. You were told about Bushenyi, Shema, or Kazo, Ibanda. When you go to watch those games, of course I don't want to talk about Buhel for purposes of, you may misunderstand me. But when you come to Buhel for a game, you know that Ankole Cup has grown. But two, this is not just about talent identification. It's more than that. It's about talent promotion. It's about talent development. And there was this mindset that the Ankole people don't play football. They don't take sports very seriously. We are known for other things. It's time now that people realize that we actually have serious sportsmen and women in Ankole, and this will be showcasing the Ankole potential, the Ankole pride. I also want to clearly show that there are many, in the face of unemployment in this country, for us to have young people go for sports is really another way of earning some money, another way of getting cash. You know, young people now have been running away to go to the Middle East, look for job employment. Let's encourage young people to play football right away from their constituencies, the villages, their sub-counties, because now they will know that there is a tournament at the regional level, and so for me this really gives them more potential before the Mbarasita and the other big leagues identify them. So I am happy to be part of this. I am happy to announce that I will be behind, I will support as a Munyankore, as a leader, but also as a sports fan. I'll be part of this throughout the whole tournament. I want to thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Francis. Now we are from Honorable AZAM.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Agara Peter is my name, Member of Parliament here and Municipality. I'm glad to be part of this great team, and I would also like to thank the team behind this organization of this tournament. Initially, I've not been so out there as one of the flag bearers promoting this. I've been acting behind the curtains, but now this is the rightful time that I'm showing up in this Ankole tournament. Ankole tournament is now becoming bigger and bigger, like my colleagues said. We have a lot of supporters, football lovers out there, and here I encourage companies and other groups to come in and support this call. Remember, in football, it's also associated with money. And in money, sometimes it's not enough. You can only associate with people that have money bags to bring in money on board to see this tournament a success. At this time, I would like to thank Wonders, who has come on board to give us more than 100 million to support this tournament. So in the same line, or in the same lens, I will encourage all companies out there, all well-wishers out there that have money, to come and use this opportunity to tap into these numbers. Like Honorable Muzicho was telling you, you'll be surprised about the level of numbers that are that watch these matches. For companies, it would be a better opportunity for you to come and showcase your goods, to promote your products. One, as Ankole, when you sponsor us or when you extend kind in form of money to us, for us we'll be gaining, but at the end of the day, you as a company will also be achieving from the numbers you'll be tapping into to promote your goods. So ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to come and support Ankole Cup. And then also, like I said, Wonders will be unveiling the full package of what will be embroiled in the tournament, in their sponsorship package. That is on 19th, when we shall be having a dinner for the same tournament. So we encourage you and welcome you, the ministers, the Member of Parliament, the well-wishers, who'd like to know and to be a part of this interesting tournament that will be taking place in Ankole, to come over on 19th of May at Hotel Africana to have a word with us so that we can, engage here and there. Thank you so much.
And before we proceed to get the National Female Youth MP, we would like to allay fears of some of our colleagues out there, because this is an Ankole Cup or an Ankole tournament. It's not that with the press briefings you have to speak many languages because of the media conglomeration and to reach out to very many media houses. So we are going to use English, Runyankore, and Luganda. So do not think that the press conference is only in English. So we are going to reach out to all of you out there, because there are many media houses, especially in Kampala, who don't broadcast in Runyankore. So that's why we are having all this triangulation and so on. And we would like to welcome our colleague, Engineer Jackson Biargaba, who is also our chairperson of the Ankole Cup. For starters, the Ankole Cup is structured in this way. The patron is Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, who will be officially unveiled on Tuesday, 19th May at Hotel Africana. Then after the patron, we have a Supreme Board of 3 chairpersons with equal powers. In leadership, they call it a triumvirate. So we have Osborne Mshabe, who is the chairperson in charge of the media and mobilization. We have Osborne Triasing, who has already spoken, who is the chairperson in charge of finance. We have Engineer Jackson Biargaba, who is going to speak after the MP for the youth. Engineer Jackson Biargaba is in charge of sponsorships, and then licensing and refereeing. Then after that, we have brand ambassadors. We have Honorable Empaka, who is a brand ambassador representing the leaders. That's why he's even taking the lead. Then we have other people in there who are going to be unveiled at the dinner. But the person representing players is Paul Mchures. I know all of you in Kampala are used to Paul Mchures. And other brand ambassadors will be unveiled at the dinner. Then, away from that, we have standing committees. We have 4 standing committees. The first standing committee is called Events Management, headed by Engineer Innocent Byamukama from Rubirizi District. We are going to be unveiling all the committees at the dinner. We have the Media and Publicity Committee, which will also be unveiled at the dinner. And we are lucky to say that we have Tayari DStv. We can give you recognition. You can stand up for recognition. They are going to be our regional broadcasters, because we have already agreed terms with them. And NBS Sport will be our national broadcaster. So we expect them to be covering games live. So even you in Kampala, like our friends, the Brazilian, the Gombe, Clive, Elvis Seno, no, you'll be seated in your lounge and you'll be able to watch the Ankole Cup. You'll be able to watch Bushenyi taking on Shema. So you'll not be only watching Bushenyi versus, you'll not only be watching Vipers or versus Snake and so on. If it's Ismail Dakaba Chigongwazi and is in Bugweri, you'll be able to watch all these games on TV and have something to tell people on air and something like that. Then, away from that, we have a licensing and refereeing committee headed by Engineer Jackson, because we intend to minimize or to fight match fixing. We intend to make sure that there is transparency in this tournament. That's why we have a committee specifically for referees and licensing. Then the last committee, which is like the Supreme Court, is called the Advisory Committee or Disciplinary Committee, which is supposed to give us justice. And it is headed by someone very important who has been really looking for justice, Honorable Mujishe Francis. So at least you can see that there is fairness. So allow me to take the microphone to Honorable Mase Kanyesije, who is the National Female Youth MP. And would like also to welcome the Woman MP for Isinjiro District, Honorable Lilian Rutera, who has joined us. She is the chief mobilizer of this entire tournament. And we also expect Honorable Dan Chumosho, who is the captain for the MP's team that is going to play against the media. And of course, the team manager is here with me, Honorable Empaka. You all know that he's well versed with football. So he's the one to remove MPs that say, Honorable Mujishe Francis, you are not performing well, you can get out, let's get in someone else. And at least we know, that Honorable Empaka commands respect and influence away from football and even politics. So let's get Honorable Mase Kanyes just tell us about the youth involvement and the other special interest groups in this tournament. Then we shall push to Engineer Jackson for sponsorships, and then Honorable Rian Ruteraho, who is in charge of mobilization, to tell us more about the dinner and so on. Thank you so much. Then we shall do the Runyankole version and later Luganda version. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the members of parliament, the press, the organizing committee, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Masi Kanyesije is my name, the National Female Youth MP elect 2026-2031. I'm really grateful to be part of the organizing committee of the Ankole Cup, and I know it is going to be a successful one. Mine, it is just to invite all the young people in Ankole sub-region and all the well-wishers across the entire country to join us and actively participate in the Ankole tournament for, promotion of talent and for connections. As our leaders have already said it, we shall have leaders, we shall have stakeholders, business partners in that tournament. So as a young person out there, besides promotion of our talent, you make connections. You never know, you may meet an employer, you may meet someone who will help you in your leadership or in academics. So it's very important to actively participate. Then also I want to call upon the youth leaders, the structures, the National Youth Council, the Youth League, the councillors, to take part in this tournament. You are leaders in your respective districts, in Ankole, all the districts there. You're their leaders. You have to take charge. You have to lead them. You have to know how many are going to participate. You have to know who is doing what, who has the talent, how can we push them, because you are their leaders. And actually, you can also push to be given, some little facilitation from the district. So do not sit down. Kindly invite all the young people and follow up. Then lastly, I want to take this opportunity to invite all the members of parliament across the entire country to join us on 19th of May 2026 to have the dinner. this will not only be about Ankole, because me as a National Female Youth MP, I really intend to, have these tournaments in other sub-regions. So we can discuss how we can have this tournament in Teso, how we can have this tournament in Acholi, how we can have it in West Nile. So I call upon all the colleagues to join us for the betterment of our country. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Master. I have a communication, Mr. Mshado and the Honorable Members present. It is a message that has been sent by Mr. Brian Kawalia. And he's saying, much as you've already struck deals with Tayari and NBA Sports to have this tournament broadcast live for people to watch in different parts of the country, Mr. Kawalia is proposing that as members of the fourth estate, they don't want to watch on TV. They want to be deployed in the different districts in the Ankole region to be able to follow the tournament. Like the slogan for his website, Live on Ground.
The ambassador is here, is going to talk about it.
So your message has been delivered.
Can go to Engineer Jackson.
We'll hear from Engineer Jackson. I've been told there are several sponsors that are on board, and very many more are joining the cause to make sure the tournament is a success.
I can take from here.
Yeah.
Are we good to go?
I think they are adjusting their cameras.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Engineer Jackson Jargawa. I'm the chairperson of sponsorships for Ankole Cup, and also at the same time the head of the technical department, which takes on the refereeing, licensing, and anything to do with the integrity of the game, the integrity of the tournament. We have put measures in place to make sure we have a very clean tournament. The purpose of this tournament is to bring people together, is to create unity, to make people happy, and to make people do away with stress for a period they will be in the tournament, and have fun and make friends and socialize. So we have put measures in place to make sure that there are no problems, there are no issues to do with cheating. But before I go to that, we have officially begun our registration process, which is going to end this week on 6th. The forms were sent out to the different districts. Each district has its own coordination team for finding their own players. So we are licensing players, 25 players, 20 from the home district, and any other 5 who are well wishers who would wish to support the district in the competition. Why are we doing this? We are trying to make sure that we also tap on other talents who are in other districts. You might know that Ankole is big. It doesn't stop with the 13 districts. There are so many Ankole across the whole country, whereas they might not be born in Ankole. They could be from Sembabure, they could be from Kampala, and they want to come and participate in Ankole Cup. That's why we've left a provision for 5 players, that those who are not born in Ankole, and yet are Ankole, maybe born in Nakaseke, they can equally still come and compete in the Ankole Cup. For the sponsorship, we've already unveiled some sponsors. Wonders is our sponsor for the prize money, for all the prizes that will be given out to the winning teams. Tayari TV, as you can see, we're already live on Tayari, our media partners in Ankole. The other sponsors, everyone is welcomed on board if you want to participate in sponsorship of this tournament. This tournament is open to all of us in whatever form. We need all forms of sponsors, not necessarily for the tournament, but even for the districts participating in the tournament. So those who feel they can sponsor their districts, I call upon all of you to come and sponsor your districts. Mostly the natives of the districts, those with businesses in the districts, whatever little money you give towards the district is for the promotion of talent and sport in our community. Please support the district. Those who want to support the tournament as a whole, you are still welcome. Depending on the size of the sponsorship you can afford, you are welcome. Whether you are sponsoring kids for the district, whether you are sponsoring all kids for the tournament, you are very much welcome. Even when you want to sponsor the journalists, you are also welcome. I've had them asking that. They want to be live on the ground. So you're very much welcome. I think that's what I can communicate from the sponsorship and and technical team. But I want to assure every participant that is participating in this tournament that we are going to have a very clear, clean, and organized tournament. We are going to use referees. Previously, referees were chosen and paid by the districts which are organizing the matches. You can imagine the unfairness. But right now, the referees, you will see them at the pitch when they are entering the pitch. So we want to assure everyone participating, those who have been complaining about unfairness, you have the guarantee that you are going to have a clean rules and win, clean and square. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Munia.
Clean and square.
We'll hear from Honorable Julian. Maybe she has big plans, especially for the journalists who want to be live on the ground.
Thank you so much. Rutera Lilian is my name. I'm the woman member of parliament elect. Some days to come, a full member of parliament. I'm very happy to be here, and really I'm so excited to be part of this organization as someone who loves sports. Where I have been, I have not been so active in sports. Reason being, I was just away from my home. But now, I think as one of the members of parliament from Ankole, I'm really full on board. My task was to talk about the dinner, but nevertheless, I will not only talk about the dinner. As he has said, the journalists, I'm part of you. So really, much as I'm a member of parliament, but I'm part of you. I'm here because you are there. I'm like teachers and the nation. Because if you are not there, journalists, I wouldn't have made it. So really, I have to thank you, and I will be with you till the end. So for the dinner, this mobilization, of course, as I have told you, that I'm part of the mobilization team, and my area is to mobilize masses, especially members of parliament, to join us. We are going to have dinner on 19th of May, and that dinner will be at Hotel Africana. And the dinner, it will not be only for eating and enjoying. It is where we are going to have people that will contribute for us. Of course, some members have not contributed for us, and some members are not yet aware of what we are doing. So my aim and my intention is to make awareness to those people who are not yet aware of what is taking place. I want to thank you, team, especially the sponsorship team. Thank you so much, because we are proud of you. Some of us, we are proud of people like Mwishiche and Mr. Honorable Empaka. Empaka seemed to be a young man. Some of us, we are very older than him, but he has made us proud, especially in sports area. We thank you, Honorable Empaka, and we cannot take your love for granted. And what you are doing is seen. Master, I'm here to support you as youth, and remember, I'm not yet far away from the youth. I'm just there. I'm in the middle term. So don't mind about the age and the size and whatever. I will be there. So I'm here to mobilize everyone, especially the youth, because you are the ones to benefit more even than us. But we are going to have that dinner, and make sure you are there. Enjoy, mobilize others, come for that dinner. Let us at least make people aware and make vibe, because I'm a person of vibe. And when you have vibe, you cannot grow older. So I'm here to tell you that when you are having that vibe, it is very rare to see you with a gourmet face and so on. So thank you so much, the mobilization team, and I'm very here, available, accessible, and able. FreeToAir.
Thank you very much, Honorable, for that invitation to the dinner. I can assure you, we shall be there. We'll now hear from Honorable Jovrin what she has for us. Then we shall get into the session of question and answers.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Jovrin Kalisa Chomkama. I'm the woman member of parliament, elect for Ivanda district. First of all, allow me to thank the vision bearers of this Ankole Cup for the time they have been around, It's been big, but this time I'm seeing it as being massive this time round. So I want to thank you, Osborne, Honorable Empaka, thank you very much. And may God give you many rewards for being thoughtful, especially to the youth of Uganda. Well, my role is going to be big and massive. First of all, I'm partly a partner in this to support the youth. I think journalists clap for this. After all, I'm a journalist professionally, partly. So then we're going to make sure that we mobilize, like Honorable Lillian has said, that we mobilize women. We mobilize our sisters in parliament all over the country, not necessarily only Ankole. Ankole, like we have said, it's all over. You can go to Karamoja and you find the Banya Ankole. So it is Ankole Cup, but we want to invite all women of Uganda to come and join us to support and participate also in the Ankole Tournament League. It is good for social networking for the youth and all of us at large. It is at the same time healthy for all of us and also developing the talents of the youth. So I want to again say thank you to everyone, and from the voice of Uganda, we are going to support 100%. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
Thank you so much. Sorry for interjecting, because we have been waiting for that segment of the members of parliament versus media fraternity. Like we had earlier indicated on the opening ceremony, we intend to have big curtain raisers, one for the schools derby, the biggest single school for boys in Bushenyi, called St. Kagwa Bushenyi High School, actually the champion for Western Uganda. They will be playing against Nganwa High School from Shema district. But after that, we have a big game between you, the media fraternity, the journalists who are dying hard to be in Bushenyi. So we would want you to go to Bushenyi when you're going to play, not to become spectators. I don't know if Dakaba or Elvis can still run. But the members of parliament are ready. They even have their jerseys set. So their captain has come, the captain of the team. I told you the team manager who will be, I don't know if he will be the Jose Mourinho or the Arsene Wenger, or Sir Alex Ferguson. The Ferguson of the MPs is here. Honorable Empaka will be the team manager. And then Honorable Danny Chumosho, who has just joined us, is going to be the captain for the MPs. So he's going to tell us about that game and about the dinner, how he's going to captain the MPs, the number he's going to play, and so on. Because the moment we have all these big stakeholders on board, football will grow. We shall be able to promote talent, we shall be able to have vibe, we shall be able to have sensitization. And then after Honorable Dan Chumosho has spoken, as we conclude the English version, we shall have the captain for the media fraternity, who is Mr. Manu Cholari, who is here with us, is behind in here. He's going to be the last person to speak. So let's hear from Honorable Dan Chumosho, the MP for Kazo County. Then we conclude with one of us from the 4th Estate. Thank you. Then we start the Runyankole version. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and welcome to this very remarkable moment when we are launching the Ankole Cup 2026. They want me to talk about the game between the media and the members of parliament. Certainly, the members of parliament are used to winning, and we shall win the game. And we want to invite everyone to come. But the major importance this is that we are building a strong ground for Ankole Cup, and majorly to attract talent, to motivate our young people, And who knows, we've been crying about money being taken by international champions. In the years to come, through these initiatives, we may also have our own growth through the ranks and maybe benefit from the world sport. So whatever we are doing, it's an initiative geared towards growing the talent and putting Uganda to another level in terms of sport. So I want to invite everyone to come and support whoever they want to support. And as usual, by the time you become a member of parliament, you have won. We are very expectant that we shall win the media. And now that I look through, no one looks very fit compared to the members of parliament that the team is training. I wish you all the best and may God bless you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I'm called Manu Chorari. I'm a journalist working with a digital radio from Mbarara. I'm here as the media coordinator, Ankole Cup, as well as media team captain, Ankole Cup 2026. I'm so happy that this time around up, there is kind of the intermarriage. We've been there in Ankole, talking about the Masaza in Uganda, talking about these clubs from Kampala. Good enough, we are so much happy and appreciative to Honorable Empaka. He has fought so much to have Mbarara City in the top flight of the league. And from there, you guys, you have known us as well. Now, so it's time you also talk about us from Kampala. The Elvis Senono, my friend Brian Kawaria, Gombe, Brazilian, Ismail Dakava, this is the time. You also talk about Ankole football. As we've been doing it in Mbarara, or as we've been doing it in Western Uganda. Radios from Bushenyi, from Fort Portal, from Kasese, and digital radio from Mbarara. We've been promoting so much football from Buganda. As Honorable Muzicha said, that you people, you'll be there thinking that we don't have a football in Ankole or talents in Ankole, but now this is the time. And I want to assure you that you are going to witness talent, because we are registering 20 players from our home districts and 5 from outside the home districts. So, which means having 20 players on the team, this is the time you prove that we really have talents in Ankole. I want to thank you, media, my fellow journalists, for pushing this. I see you are here, and I request you, down on my knees, I'm requesting you that please let us push this Ankole tournament year 2026. It is not ending here. This is something big that is going to move up to years. Mr. Osborne Mushabe, I want to thank you so much for the initiation. Honorable Empaka, Honorable the National Female Youth MP, Honorable Mase, Honorable Mwijushe, Honorable Agaba, thank you so much. Honorable Lilian, thank you so much. You've come with vibe, and I wish that vibe can keep on. Then my fellows, Mr. Osborne, really, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Media, thank you so much. Please, you come and push this. I'm the captain of the media team. You guys join us. I know guys here who play football. I've not seen my friend Ismail Chionga. Dakabisia, Ismail Chionga is not here. Romansi is not here as well. But you guys, I wish you also join us. A team yafe. Netegefu eyagala bandiza nnyo era mujje tukole team. We have to win these MPs. Bwe natukuba omupiira, that means that yaffe bannamawulire tetulina kye tujagamba nsi ate nga men of us here do operate in sports. So thank you so much.
So we are requesting for, okay, we are summarizing. This is the final part of the English version, because we will not do it for the Nyankole versions and Uganda versions. We are only doing it once. We are going to launch the rules for the Ankole Cup 2026 because we have made changes. Honorable Empaka is going to read again, just briefly, some of the changes in summary. Then we shall stand up. And we launch the rules for the Ankole Cup, the amended rules or the changes. Thank you so much. Let's give Honorable Empaka a chance to read through the changes. Then we kick off. Then we start the Ankole version.
Thank you very much, Osborne, and my fellow colleagues who have just contributed. Most of the rules apply. However, if we are going to have a few changes, there shall be no registration fee for any team that's going to participate. Like I said earlier, the hosting venues will be rotational. When determining the winner, the standing rules apply. No away goal rule for games, for knockouts, for games that have a tie. We shall be going straight to the penalties. A player is registered as a homeboy for a given district and will not be allowed to cross to another district in the next edition. Like I said, we are going to allow each team to bring 25 players, of which 20 must be players from that same district registered, and NIRA is going to be used in the verification of these players. 5 of those players can be sourced from outside the region, as long as they're not from that district. 5, I may call them foreign players. 5 of the players can be foreign. Most of the rules apply, but those were the few changes. Thank you. So maybe we can stand all of us and launch the rules. Which will be shared in the media. So we are now officially launching the rules that are going to be used in the Ankole Cup edition this year, 2026.
Thank you so much. For the interest of time, for the interest of time, let's do the Runyankole version. And for the Runyankole version, utwazo mu Runyankole ntuza kugamba tuti ntuza kugenda lineage tuantukagetse lineage kugira ngo imizinda rutagumana tuteganisa. Nibanyita Osborne Mushabe ndiyo mu bategechi b'Empaka za Ankole Cup nashwe omumu ba chairman kandi ntusima abanyamahurira babasa kwijaha kuri mu babasa kwata Empaka za Ankole districts 13 zona nizikirizwa kwetaba omumpakeze za Ankole kandi ntusima na bamemba ba parliament ningashi abajwekirwa bita mu ishengero ababasa kwija erizoba kugira ngo batuhereze amani ningashi support kuri ngo twabasa kwetaba omumpakeze akachikwaka kine orukebembera owahigura munongo bakweta patron right honorable Thomas Tayebwa kandi utoyanjure 2019 byo kwa 5 aha hotel Africana omukoro guturukweta Ankole Cup dinner nasho mukoro gukwera ogwabanyankole nasho abantu abakuhagira Empaka za Ankole. Then twine chairpersons bashatu ba chairman bashatu abakwebembera Empakezi Aronyo Osborne Mushabe urukwebembere by'amahurire na mobilization nasho kureta abantu habishayi Engineer Jackson Byarugaba urukwebembera sponsorships kure ngo ya leta abagiga nash companies zo mu tournament hamwe ya Rwansa n'obushuma ningashi match fixing nashi okure ngo ya Tereza Nshonga za ba referees na no kwandikisa abazani twine Osborne tuyasingura urukwebembera ebyesente. Then bwanyuma yebyo twineho brand ambassadors nashi abantu abakure ngo tournament ya Geno Misho ayi twineho na Rebo Mwine Empaka na nabandi abitora yanjure ahadina ningashi aha Ankole Cup dinner. Then twineho abakujwekera abebembezi abaramuhona Rebo Rian Ruteraho chief mobilizer abaramuhona Rebo Dan Chimosho. Then twine standing committees ezirumu ebitwine kora nka tournament kugeno Misho. Twineho ekibakweta events committee ekuraninga empira yabanezanwa. Then twineho media committee erabine tuhereza publicity nashikure ngo tournament yaranganwa. Lero twineho na nakachiko akara licensing na shaka referring akakwemerwa Engineer Jackson. Then twineho akachiko akoburinganiza bakwibera kisha ninga sho mpira gwa gutahwireje ninga sho refari yaho bakora kubi ninga sho district yazana sabazana batashikire no tabaza nkahi akaciko akoburinganiza akakobemberwa konarebo mujije Francis so nanisha bangu nko kutwagamba mu rujungu tubine ko twagaruka mu bigambo byitu omuri Nyankole kandi omubire buce tubase kumariza press conference tugamba omuruganda mwe bari mnono.
Mwebale mnonga nyenda kusima abatebekanisa ba tournament egi nyenda kusima ba member ba parliament batayibanye nyenda kusima ba media n'abantu bona abegisiro mu tournament egi kuri ngogo mwaka egi tournament ya Germany mingi yamanywa kandi yatu yamaneza kutuyambete cyo kubanza itwe nk'abanyankore batureba nk'abatakunda mpira kandi namazima twenda kwindura mindset ntekateka y'abantu bitu nibagureba nk'ubwo abayaye umwana onaza kuzana mpira umureba nkuru kuza kuzombayaye kandi mpira ukabende gutuyamba so egi tournament egi Ankole tournament ne tuyamba abana bitu mbabasa kubareberamu nke example nke ambara step C tukareberamo mwana bakweta Hilary Mukundane hata ya national team tournament rukwenda kushana ne iba kweta masazo mu central tukashanga mu mwana mweta Jude Semugabi na wali ya national team so ez tournament nziyamba koreka ibiconco by'abana bitu icyaka tournament neza kutiyamba kwa abana bitemerumu abana bari kuzana mu tournament eza bari kwegita mu sports babasa kuyamemmerumu harimu na achievement ndijo yo kushoma kokora amashomero gitu ka Western Uganda abana tukwa bursaries kutuzanira mu tournament z'amashomero abinyi no shangana bargo mu regions ezindi kandi abana bitu bakabe nabone batungeze as bursaries konko ejo mindset omuntu kutekateka ngo mpira tine kigura mu yambe ekintu zakutuyamba ndijo benefit itkwasa kuyamu nentunguka business zabataka bitu egi tournament yijo mu district yawe abantu abarwa bizire kuhagera esente zibakuza kureka mu district yawe tiyo ndiza kombeke bishayi nyenda kusima romshijo muri nayombeke kishayi rubirizi nitwe nkambara step situ ine plan yo kuja kombeke kishayi kitu konkana mnonga neza kutiyamba kwekunda na mnongi twe nkaba Ankole koko boliyo munse zinde tube tuli Tanzania habira mpira gwa PSG na Bayern Munich kunke necho kutangaza itwabe batakurwo munse yo tube turebo mpira gwa Bayern na PSG konka batakaba ba Tanzania bembarebo mpira gwa Young na Simba twashanga nitwe endurebe embatera twashanga twahendera twena tugarikira mpira gwa Simba twaruga gwa PSG so neza kutetera kwekunda kukunda mpira gwitu kureba ngwakura otherwise ni nsima tournament organizers ba tournament egi ndisaka tuine abazana na batano buri team konka buri team no ikizu bakureta abazana batano bonka kuruga hero abandi abazana 20 kuruga omwanyo ogo ndiza kosa database ya yekitongore cyanira ku verifyinga no terera yakaruru ukazarwa nkai then tubone kumanya wabo shemegwa no zana regio team konka ntubikiriza kureta abazana batano kuruga hero eki no kuri tournament yaba competitive ya Germany mingi so ntubashani mwa media mutiyambe muheji tournament coverage mukwekunda ko tournament neza kurugoma Ankole ezo mu regions ezindi talent to developing no byakubafufa ntugishaba nayo a contribution because this tournament zo kutuyamba ku identifying talent mwe bari mnongo
mwe bari mnonga mazina Nkanyes Jemasi, the National Female Youth MP elect 2026-2031. Nenda kutwara mujishogu kwebaza abantu ba media mwena ba members ba parliament abari aha organizing committee abantu mwena bejaha abo Ankole Cup abo kutebekaniso gumpira echanje no kwete mnyeto yona area umuri Ankole sub region abanashema abanyabushenyi abakazo abeyisingiro abantunga mu mwena nimbashaba mwije tuhagire abana bitu kandi mbashaba mukitemo mutuma mukitemo bwire mumanyungu kituyintu tukora to kushisho bwire cyo kubanza ho na rebo yabwambereho no promoting talent ecya kabiri no kutunga connections n'abantu abaraye bariyo umuntu naso kure yarga karamoje ninga bebembuzi bona baraye bariyo itwenke minyeto nkibasa kuyambaho ukureba abebembezi banyu mukabagambira bizibe mwine icya kabiri nyonkanye umwebembezi wanyu ninja kutunga chance kumanye bizibe mukushanga mu district ganyu no kutwakubasa kureba okutwabiresolvinga ekindi nka honorable kuyayagambire mwahurire nutiyamba kuhabana scholarships umwana yari mu district yanyu bajya ngo haro zabazani arukumanguna makutera umupira neja kutunga scholarship so tukushisha bwire mwije mu participating enshonge ndijo nyenda kushaba aba youth leaders bone hibari youth councillors, national youth council, youth league, bonus structures starting from the district level up to the village level. Nimba shaba mwena mwije muparticipate njo mpira ogu mufe munonga mumanye abazana bompira abarindi bazana muba identify nje numbasa no kubayambaho kukoza committees zanyu kubagura just a box za maize ni mang center mbamtazine but a little you can support nkija kutiyamba enshonga endijo nyenda kushaba aba members ba parliament na ba stakeholders zo muri Ankole ngo biro 19 byoko kwezi twine dina na nimba shaba mwije tuganire kanisha abanabandi abatakurwa muri Ankole abakurwa umuzindi za sub region zo mwihanga ryona okutwegeyitaho tukadiscussinga tukareba ejankore cup ntubasa kugitungo muri rango ntubasa kugitungo omurubunyoro nayo tugitwareyo tubone kureba ngo twakurakurana nkihanga ahandi mwe bari munonga
mwe bari munonga Osborne Turyasingura niko mazina chairperson wa Ankole tournament in charge of finance icanje no gamba hampiro kuza kwiguraho ebiro mukaga byo kwa mukaga 2026 raba byo kwa mukaga ahachai Bushenyi main stadium ngwe ompiro kuza kwiguraho kuri hagati ya Bushenyi hamwe na Shema konko mpiro go gutakabireho ntwija kufunaho ompira kuri hagati y'abanyamakuru ningasha abanyamahurire nibija kuzana na members of parliament kandi nagwe no mpira gw'amani munonga kugura rijeho turaraho twinoho gundo mpira kuri hagati ya St Kagwa Bushenyi high school hamwe na Ngano high school ago namashomero gabojo agamani aga St Kagwa Bushenyi kandi Nganwa Shema so nko kumukucumanya especially imabanta bari kuzarwa muri Ankole hatwireho okuhakana kwa mani ubwo no mpira gwa mani ukusinga ya mani umuri Ankole yona hagati ya Shema hamwe n'Igara history negira ngo ubwo mpira gwahererukireyo kare bwago ya hagati ya Shema hamwe na n'Igara konko mpira gwe tugurahwire na hati tugahoga so twenda kumanya izoberyo Igara nekera Shema ninga Shema nekirigara so mbwenu abantu mwena ntubeta ngo mwije umucayi Bushenyi main stadium izoberyo turebe neheru kicera ntahiyayo kandi turabatwino no mpira ugurukererukayo ningashogwa finals 2016 byo kwa munana 2026 achayi Kabohe stadium nko twabagambire burijo Empaka zibenzubaho finals benzu bakacheka kunka umwaka wo kugira ngo tkozire mu empinda hinduka is finals nizagumana zitambara nizo mu district zitari zimwe na zimwe kureba ngo nabantu districts nk'ezindi nazo zafuna chance zo hostinga finals kandi cyayambana nabantu okwija kureba empirage so mbwenu ntubeta mwena kwija kandi mukejumbera empirage tubire ntutambura district zitari zimwe na zimwe tube twatambwire kureba district so kuzirede itukaka chiko kureba district so kuzetebekanisize empirage kandi nyenda kubahamza ngo district zona 13 eziriko rwo Ankole zirede zetebekanisize empirage tutandika nebiro mukaga bikwa mukaga 2026 mwe bari munonga
It's time to break free with AZAM TV. Grab yourself a full kit at 80,000 shillings or an AZAM decoder at 40,000 shillings. Experience the thrill of every goal in La Liga, Italian Serie A, German Bundesliga, and the excitement of live sports action from the Saudi Pro League and Carabao Cup on AZAM Plus and Play Package in HD. Your favorite China Uganda movies on Chamuka TV on AZAM Pure for just 13,000 shillings monthly. Unlock a world of sports and entertainment with AZAM TV, the most affordable pay TV around. Visit any of our agents or call 0312-308-900 for more details.
AZAM TV, entertainment for everybody.
Muchara wanji mwami akahoho kararugokwe kukaransonasona munyije na bene iwe. Hati turakozesa sabundi za wandazi. It is okay, ndebire wanyirira n'abana batakeyagura kambanjurire esabundi za wandazi zirimo birungo byo muhendo okuhumuraje no kuhwero kumaraho burwire bwo mubiri okananuka okanyirira aba wandazi beine wandazi medicated soap nerwaniso bukoko aha mubiri beine wandazi habo soap ibyo kweyaguzo rugusyo wacha wewe beine wandazi baby soap ejineri ndaje mibiri y'abana ejikwata mememe aba wandazi beine wandazi black soap okuchencho burofwa mu mibiri okasigarura bobera aba hoteli na guest houses mutwarira abajenyi banyu wandazi guest soap eina kahoho karungi esabuni za wandazi ziryo mu maduka gono mwihanga omu retail na wholesale zikakakasibwa na UNBS abo byo mutindo abariko no mbwinji tere simu noti 38333 gura hati
Wonders, always wonderful.
In the neighborhood, near stagnant water and mosquito breeding sites, malaria lurks, always waiting to strike. But fear not, for here comes Mr. Vaxa, the ultimate protector against malaria. For years, malaria has been one of the biggest threats to children under 5, making them weak and even putting their lives at risk. But now, the government is introducing a new solution, the malaria vaccine. The malaria vaccine is now in the routine immunization schedule. The malaria vaccine is administered in 4 doses at 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and 18 months. This vaccine will provide extra protection against severe malaria. And don't forget, routine immunization protects children from many deadly diseases. Every vaccine matters. Visit the nearest health facility for routine immunization services today. Mr. Vaxa, the malaria vaccine is free, safe, and ready to protect our children. Will you join the fight and complete all 4 doses? For more information, call the Ministry of Health on 0800-100-066. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health.
Hatiya agent stage whereby mwaba ina makoro abine factories ayinkwasa kwiza mukagurize ibintu byanyu abantu bakongera kubimanya iziko umuntu we nakwa associating no mpira na nebye mizano na nabantu niwe nibazombi ibintu byawe kandi bongera no kuhagira bwenu nimbizya ngo turiyo nsafutandika twine dine 2019 byo kwa katano ba MP mwena abantu mwena bakwendeza ebirunjo mpira mwiza Hotel Africana tuize turebe ekintu nko kucyaka kinko kucyatambura ba sponsors bitu muza kubana mwongera no kubamanya kandi ejinu warning na yene gendo waba mahurire nkahona rebo kimosho nko kiyabagambira ompira tugwine mnyoke nyine kanwa kagamba iza kubandi umunamba 8 so yuwa kumanya ngo tokumanya passinga hariyo wa mahurire oizo yesibiribiri nebyo bice mwe bare mnonga kandi ntubendeze migisha twaba tugendo mu mission tournament yitu ya Ankole Cup 2026.
Mwebare mnonga abatebe kanisa mwebare mnonga ba members wa parliament mwebare mnonga abanyamahurire mwebare mnonga abakutamesente ba sponsors na nyinyina kutwara mu bishogu kusima bebembezi ubwire bwe nyuma ukoshanga Ankole Cup konkoshanga harima bebembezi bace abagitire mamani koshanga za timu zimwe nizo na transport yo kuza kuzana ushanga buheje yaza kuzana nibanda hati nyowe wabuhuje n'abari nyina na transport yayi bibana ngije bazane nitwe ngwe no ko byaye bitura ushanga iyo rwanju ngwe nikinshemeza ko rangu hatabembeze bona baryaha beteka tekere kandi nabahayaguri benda kutamamani kutamesente kandi kubabaro icyo reka ngo hati Ankole Cup yatandika kugira mani minji ako wiro gwinja abantu bakunda kutandika ikintu bareke kigari kibanza cyatandika deri bija bakira cyatandika kizaho mwe hatashaka cyatandike kutambura buri yomwe ariyo na ija bagira ngo nyoni nanka kachika ko buringaniza of course buringaniza ni izina ryanjye rya kabiri nabwo eco namazima nguteko kora ngo habaho buringaniza ako buringaniza bwaburo tournament ne buramani tournament nefa twine kurwana twena ko turiyaha no tuwe twine kuruga no rugibanda no rugakazo no rugabuhweju kunga kandi okarangu tournament nico shikuru kushiraho rukuruga aho ko buri umwe yayireba ngo nyondi wibanda nyondi washema nyondi wakazo umwe interest zahitkuruga nizibasa kucingira icya tournament amazima tugarebe nke kishubane kiba kirenka amazima ninyenda kushaba eminyeto ko yabebembezi beminyeto murengo mwatamamana bembezi banyu bahagire tournament ubuzo tibitiwe cya manero C5 kanta kureba mu tournament yankore ko takugamba yo wabuhejwe kataka kurebere yo washema kataka kurebere yo wigara kataka ubushenyi kataka kurebere mubate mamana ko eminyeto nimwe bingi nimwe mbahagire mukabaherezo bwebembezi mwe hato mwashara mwenda kuzana babarebe mutaka huna madoka hora ngo timu yabure sente kandi we hari yabebembezi ningo hora ngo timu ya participatinga kandi abembezi baroho mutema mani minji munonge nyenda kugaraka kumanyisa icyo honare mwine mpaka yagambaho enyuma ko shanga umuntu yajya ati ogo mwana bwabuzuro bwenge aze kuzana umupira mbona umupira ushoti ngo noze wabara handa ho kuza konka hati umupira nayo ni profession no basa kuza ogendoze kuba engineer ningo gendoze kuzana umupira ogendoze kuba MP ningo ze kuzana umupira ningo bikore byona kuko wahora ngaroba MP zaba kuzana umupira kandi bakagaruka bakaba ba MP timu ya Uganda yemzano ubana basketball kurwa mu Empaka niyo kuchira kutwara ibikopo bya East Africa byona ya football niyo kubitwara nabwo kimwe abanyamahoro mwine ko yarishira munonga abo kuba mukuza kuzana nabo bine bikopo byinji munonga nyenda kuhendera ndakwasima abanyamahoro amahoro ni umupira mu gutira amani minji munonga umunsi yona no shanga bamwe mbagurebera radio mbambagora mbaguhurikiriza ushanga abandi barya ha TV konka kumutira amani minji no shanga rero hati urugana ngurubire rw'umupira rw'imizano no shanga abantu bari nkabihanga buhweju riyo no nagambira umupira gwemiruka na gambira mu ruganda shi abarone bazana boneka n'abanyankore kanumuruka gumwe konka ngorwe rw'urumiro rw'umupira mwene konka gwanyuma yankore kwija hine bitanishye kuhindukamo nyenda kubamanyisa ngo icyo ntuza kugumaho tureke kunda ebyahandi tukunde na nebyito ako beno shanga umuntu umupira handi hazana Arsenal mata Arsenal yikukize yamano bwiro handi hazana Arsenal hariho na mpira gwa nkore ninga gw'amasaza uribo gw'amasaza abantu bataguhamani abo kwa hazana Manchester ninga hazana Arsenal so nitwena Germany competition be yamani munonga kugira ngo no hakuba hariho umupira gundi konko mutajata kanze kurogwa ribirizi hamwe na buhweju ababuhweju of course nanka yagamba hino wagamba kazo no wakazo hata babushenyira shema bineshonga zaho abarwampara nantunga bo bineshonga zaho kazo nibana nawe binezaho mbara municipality na nambara district nawe binesho ubushonga bwabo mera bo kubara hujuroko mwa babuhweju abashiruhura abarubirizi na mitoma mutema mu mutware shikopa bubar bagmu mushonga zaho abo kwa no hura bajya ngwito twine rivalry bubazo mu rivalry imumutware shikopa mwe bari munonga kumpurekereza
mwebare munonga abanyamahurire mwe n'abakutire ba TV n'abakuza kutureba bwa nyuma amazina banyeta Engineer Jackson Byarugaba ninye chairperson wakachikwa aka sponsorships narako akakwatire n'abakushagika tournament ya Ankole Cup kana garaka nkurana n'akachiko aka technical akuko handikisa abazani nando kukuronda ba referee nari abakusharamu empaka zo mpira ezitukuza kubantu twetabamo ekikubanza kubagambira tuyo thandikisa abazani tukatandika sande huire ntendere biro mukago kwa katano mu weekend nza kwa thandikisa abazana 25 buri district ne tabazani 25 20 bari abana benzarwa tukazo mukwatanisa na kitongore cyanira nicyo kirati yambe omukushunshuramu abana bakuzarwa mu district ejo nabatakora nabatakuzarwa konka abanyankore nara Ankole Cup nekintu cyango nikirenga districts 13 za Ankole so nkimanisa ngo hari abarzana kaseke hari abarzaguru nibasa kuba benda kwetabo mu tournament naro mu kikope cya Ankole Cup so tukareka mu myanya 5 kwena ngo nabo bakore ki betabemo batakajya ngo twabatsigayo kandi neco tuza edition izirakuratiwe duja kumeka shongo abanyankore bona ibaruhona cyabasika n'abari yaheru nabo bambasa gukora team barije yo kwibar Dubai bije tubato mu tournament babatire naro batira abandi basinje so eco ntwandikisa abazana 25 20 naba nko honorable Empaka yabagambire 20 n'abana abakurwa mu district ejo batano nabakurga heri ya Ankole batakurwa mu district ndijo ya Ankole so ekindi nyenda kubahamiza ukuguma muro kwetomita kwa bakazone betometera bibanda betometera babo kuje mutubine transport ebyo byona tuyo tukorana mani ngo birigireho kimwe aba buryo bwahwira bakazo bakarara cyayi barinzire penalty abibanda babora abwe beragiro bitarikiriya eberagiro Ankole Cup 2026 eberagiro byaha biri very clear bakusinga no tahaje wasinga no tahaje kugezaho gukora kintu tugezaho kureba ngo umuntu rija ashemerwa cyayi agenda ashemerira tugezaho kureba ngo twagarura mu kwatanisa hagati y'abantu bareke kwanganisibwa abo refari owargo mu district ndija kabateganisa so tubahamza ngo naza kwa mu bwinganiza bw'amani burungi obiwe no tambuze bikungo bitere bindi refari tine cyo ramukore tuza kureta ba refari abarashareje empira yanyu tukagira empira mirungi kandi neco stiro nakachiko ka appeals narako bujurizi wana oreba ngo akachika kitu tukakuyamba nozo mukachika ka umwami mwijuke Francis nawo be nakachiko kawo abambija kanzo radena so tutireho emhanda yona yo kugeza kureba ngo abantu basingaje twagira tournament y'obusinja aho kantugeza kureba ngo twareta Ankole tournament yagita abanyankore bone yagita abantu bo muri Ankole nangwa no kukira bo mu ihangeri abo kubatune n'abayembeza abatari bankore abakutagera Uganda neyitwena Ankole just ni kimwari reka bwe natkoze sogo mugisha kore kihangari yona ngo turi organize kandi kinde kikire byona kongera ba MP bari aha nibageza kurenga economy yiti ya dabuzamwe mirundi 10 kimwari ye bya strategy no mpira no gureta sente nyinjo mu ihanga mwije turondera abana bitemera umupira na naba n'umwaka ni mu mweka abakuhereze byemizana ni mangu muheremwe mirimo mingi omukhereza mpira then impendera nicyo abakwenda kutushagika nesente zabo ntubashaba obana kingi obana kake kona ko kubasi ijo shagike district yawe ma district yawe niwe district netandika n'umuntu omwe haro district yatandike n'abantu mitwari 10 netandika n'umuntu so tubashaba ngo mu buryo bwona nubwo akubata kubasa kushagika mu sente yete muka transport zacishayo koreki ekindi nka sponsorship team nturonda bara abakubaza kushagika tournament yona kutora ryo mupira eje tuza kuto plan yo kombeka ebishayi omu district says abamwe mwine ebishayi none ore kunu ref nana arebe kina kandi agakareba goro so nka Ankole Cup turiyo tugeza kuronda ba sponsor abarati yambe kugira ngo tugume tutere mpira mbishayi bir straight team zagambe bishayi ya district zimwe twena ntuzimanye arabe nebishayi no bibuzabuza so tuza kugeza aho tuweta mwe nabine pia ebitongore za bank abe byo kunyo mwije mwenda mushagije Ankole Cup mashagije abantu banyu ako abantu aba nuba kunyo byo kunywa byanyu kandi tubaza kwibaza ntenda twibaza wandazi eri kuza kutereza esente zeberabo Wonders Cosmetics. Tayari TV na NBS nizo zikirizeyo tereza coverage ya media. Ntubibaza n'abagenalisi mwena n'abanyu mwena bo kwenda kwisha. No baso utashajika Ankole Cup at national nari aha regional kokaro basa kugira ngo yiwo media sponsor wisingiro. Jet nyo radio betereko FM betereko FM ntagera Mitoma district mugihereze coverage n'abazana banyu nimbe baza mwe bari kuhagira Ankole Cup mwe bari byone mukora mwengere kureta sente kandi nyetabona bine sente ahadina ebiro ntuza kuvashubora tuza kuvagambira Hotel Africana mwije mushake timu zanyu mwe bari munonga
timu Vibe na naye yanjwire ruteraho ririya ni MP elect Singiro intwaro mu gishogu kongera kusimara hanga kugira ngo kikopo nubwo abantu bona bariyo nubagamba ba sponsor ba team manager ba team doctor ikikopo kiri Singiro mbweni nyenda kusimara hanga ko mutano owaresere hanga yapta ya ira twatware ikikopo kana hati ntuzagaruka tukitware twetegwire kushekura no kushengura no kuhatira abantu bona timu zona eza Ankole itwe turede very ready na hatu ready mutureba numukundeba wena mbwenu ndinko mwoyo kugira ngo ntuza kushekura kandi ntutekwa kugarurwe kikopeki yenda kubasima mnonga ahabu kureba ngo mazima timu iriyo nebonera mazima participation age etwire ntugirebo mbantu baki ma innocent nimo muturo mukintu na mujitena na honarebo mwine Empaka na ndani cyumusho mbona atobutwija ningira mwetegure Isingiro twire honarebo Minister Bright nuwari Petroni hatu mwe nyonyizire nkadengera substitute impura wena shemerirwe kugira ngo ntuzagaruka tware kikopeki kandi mutatugirira ituma mutatera amahembe nebindi kureka mutusimire ho ruhanga kureba ngo twagire mu kintu cyo kusinga umpirogo nyenda kusima abanyamahurire kandi na nabarukwendeza Isingire birunje kwanto turatware cyo konka ekindi kubashaba tuzano mbuteka ngo kubareba ngo tuineho nabakacencuzo nabo gukora buri kimwe itwe twetebekanise kureba ngo twatware kikopo ombusinge nkaburijo kandi twakitwarana kimwe mbweno abantu abari ku rugankore abari kwendeza Ankole birungi mwije turebuke ngo tournament age twagiteka mamani tukine sente nche konka nito turiyo tutamu ndebere naone rebo karese kintu yakireta nanye ncyongire mamani kandi hatikindarge kurahiraniza kubanyine na gand mani kureba ngo nagireke nayongera ni beta ko kubagira ngo ndiwa mobilization na Vibe kugira ngo no babantu mwamushemerirwe numva mushemerirwe ni betera kimwe mwena kuija kureba ngo kintu twateka mama mwe bare kushajika kandi anyiriza kongera kushajika no kuronda abantu no kubashikaho no kubeta kureba ngo mazima timweje Ankole twababa mani mwe bare no
mwe bari mnonga mwe n'abagambi abaheza gamba ninjagumzamu sime honorable mwene Empaka Osborne na the funders the sponsors b'ekikopo kitwe kya Ankole Cup nyenda kutwara omugishogu okushaba abazire mwena abakuza abana babo bakuza kuzana okubasupportinga both morale na nombikorwa byona kurebeka ngo mwatu abana banyu ngubija bazana Ankole Cup kandi mutwesije n'abana banyu ngo ntujja kubarebera kandi nangwa na talents zabo njija kudevelopinga barikuruga omukikopeki nyenda garuka okushaba no manye myeto hariho myeto eyatahize abashwiri abina bakazi ndenda nabandi batineki bakazi I think nabone minyeto twe neyikirizibwa kuzana mwene nyenda kushaba ba partners babo ngo nabo muri yeki baba supporting mnonga turatandike twena tusimbure rumwe nka Ankole Cup. Abakazo numuchimangu kazwe keture ribanda mwene muhumure teri bifuko kamuchimanye ngo nitwe twabazire muri abana bitu mu textinisa kandi abanyibanda mbamanya ngo this time round we are ready and prepared. We are very ready and prepared. Kagenda kutwara mshogu abanyamahure mwena ibanda twantuzana mwije. I'm going to host you for dinner that evening before the match. Ababweju of course twine abutura argument korana bo abokubantu atana. It is easy konka this time round mangu mwine bisha ibitaterire. So ibanda is the best option yokutwara echayechi. Abanyibanda, I think this time round abisinjiro ebimwe akozire ninkabiriya emuturana mukora. So this time round abanyibandito twatiyariza amaguru kutera ki omupira kandi eche chikopo tukakora ki tukachitwara. Nyenda kweta abanyankore mwena nangwa na nimwe abatahiza abanyankore n'abashwirwa abanyankore ngumwije muhagira Ankole Cup abaramu nabaki n'abaramukazi nimwe mwena na nabakodo mwena mwije muhagire Ankole Cup. After all, to me I believe that Ankole is a place of milk and honey. So nimbeta nomtima gwarukundo kuchira mnongi ibanda yabanizana. Come and see ebirungi birikurugankahi ibanda. So thank you very much again team and everyone who is here. Nyenda kusima Honorable Bagaba yebare ibanda otire milioni 10 na nye Karisa na baha milioni 6 ibanda twasimbwire. So abanyibanda bariyomba tureba bana mutandike mu kiteri chikopo nchizibanda this time round. Thank you very much. Very much.
Okay, abantu mwena batuhikize turi aha kandi ntwenda kutwara umushogo kusimaranga ahabo kugira ngo Ankole Cup yatandikana man minji amazina na Adrian Katsime Mwebesa akoach Kashema kandi nyenda kubagambira ngo obuturi aha ababatina kocha hati muti kumanya vibe emwana mugamba yarteraho yeta kumara kokanyenda kubamanyisa ngo vibe ya coach ekwatirine neminyeto kandi nemizano wagamba akoach Kashema no bano manyise mizano kandi no bano manyise minyeto. Ekinkwenda kubaraganisa kandi na no kweta abantu mwe nabariyo kwa baturikirize nabariyo ne batureba no kugira ngo obu nibwo bwire obwo kweta buri muntu wena omunyankore kandi ko kuba abagambire tumunyankore wenka because itutura n'abantu abatari banyankore mwe niwe kora abari yo mukunzi wa sports waba no hurira ngo no basa kuba party yitu naba ninkweta kandi ninkweta je mnonga ngo ijo tujoininge ahabo kuba obu nibwo bwire bwa social capital ninga sho gukora emkago obu nibwo bwire bwo kuimprovinga skill obu nibwo bwire bwo kumanyana kandi obu nibwo bwire obwo butagaruke nyuma. Yenda kubagambira ngo 2026 tarho ebyo kuzana kandi nebintu byo gukora ebishikire nangu na nejo kando lya hansi yemeze karebeka ahabo kuba to kubasa kulightinga kando kandi kaguma hansi yemeze obu nibwo bwire bwa Ankole to shine, and I want to tell you to zak shininga ahabo kuba ekitugenderire ni kikuru kandi nechamani. Nyenda kusima ba organizers na buri omwe weno report wage okugira ngo amana goriyo notam twamana go kufabusha timana gatararu jem. Ninyenda kuhiga abanyashema ni mbeta numanya abisinjiro bariyo nibagira ngo nibo bine chikopo nyenda kubagambira ngo mbase kucunukirizo gwa muheru ahabo kuba ebikwatirine na sports greater bushenyi kandi twe tukuza hostinga nobwe tubateze njo chikonka nyenda kubagambira ngu ekikopo kyo nikitekwa kusigara owitu nk'aba hosti mwenu mwije mwetebekanise kugira ngu omupiira ntugumanya tuguzanire kandi nana ebibiina tubyineyo mbwenu nanisha bangu ruteraho oyegire mpora kubesha hayo n'ekikopo nitukitwara itwe nka host. I want to speak on their behalf na nabanda bari aha ngu we are so much happy when grateful turi gumite nitwenda okubachira je nitwenda kubatebekanisiza je nitwenda kuboreka ngu vibe ruho nitwenda kubatera disco twenda kubatera mbwenu byona tuza kubetebekanisiza je kandi mwije mishemerire ahabo kuba buri kimwe kiza kubachiruho ntuza kubahereza na nyakanwa kagamba esente ntuza kuzihereza kandi twe nkaba great option na shema nkukunkuruga shema nibagira ngo niyeru mwamate no bwoki akasente kona sheme kozireki ekine abana bashomire abana bine mirimo naba bato abariyo nibimuka ntwenda kubareta aha board so nka great option and the host we are ready and ntuza kuba supportinga mnonga nebyo nyaburawe gambera mutahi wawe nondijo ngu echo kose cyatandika otakachuburaho ahabo kuba ncenda kutogota kitafundikire.
We are going to have three representatives speak to us in Uganda, but I also have 10 to give away. I think quick question to Amon, Ankole is. Ankole is. Amon, Ankole is. Right again. Land of milk and honey.
Land of milk and honey.
Mwatulia hosho.
Owire. Natagama no? Azaba koro mu interviews. Honorable Empaka, Honorable Chumasho, and Honorable Gaba.
Mwebale nnyo olwalero tubayise wano okubategeeza nti ffe abe Ankole twataddeko tournament ey'omupiira tugenda beera nga tusamba districts 13 twagala naffe byemufuna ebirungi byemujja mu tournament y'amasaza naffe tubirabeko. Tumanyi zino tournament zituyamba nnyo nyasima organizers ba tournament eno ba sponsors bonna mbitiba byabwe ne eno tournament egenda tuyamba ekisooka etuyamba kufuna talent abaana bamanyi omupiira. Ino omukwano gwange omu yali asaaga n'agamba nti mwe Abanyankole n'omenyeka mu kisaawa bajja kuteekako ggulu kwente naye ndowooza yali ategeeza nti Abanyankole temuzanya mupiira. So eno tournament nyasima organizers egenda tuyamba ekisooka kulaba talent y'abavubuka timu zaffe neza Premier League ne national team. Fembara State FC omuzanyi waffe Hilary Mukunana twamuja mu tournament ene Ankole kati ali ku national team. Mwawe masaza Jude Semugabi namulabira mu masaza kati ali ku national team. So zino tournament zigenda tuyamba okufuna oba okulaba abaana abamanyi talent egenda no tuyamba okukyusa endowooza y'abantu baffe Abanyankole abalowooza nti omupiira gwabayaayi. So eno tournament egenda tuyamba okubalaga ebirungi omwana ayinza okusomera ku mupiira guno omwana ayinza okufuna omulimu yo abantu ababaze kulaba omupiira baleeta sente nyingi mu kitundu kyo. So kigenda tuleetera enkulaakulanya mu bitundu byaffe kigenda n'otwagaliza okwagala abantu baffe. For example from Ankole abantu ba district 13 kigenda tuyamba okutugatta okulaga nti tuli omu. So nyasima organizers tournament egenda tandika mu gw'omukaaga tulina dina enaku 19 ez'ogwokutaano May Hotel African ate tubayita mwenna n'obwobeera nga tova mu region yaffe jangu otuwe ku sente naffe tu developing ku talent eno. Eno tournament tusuubira guest of honor ku dina ajja kubeera Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker nyasiima abakulembeze bonna abeggase mu tournament eno n'abali wano ne ku press conference kutuwa sente okuyamba ku developing eno Kole. So tubayita rules amateeka patatimu enkyukakyuka mu mateeka gaffe tuyina buli timu ejabera n'abazanyi 25 naye kwaba 25 twagala abazanyi 2 baberenga bava mu district eyo tugenda kosa database y'ekitongole kye bayita NIRA okulaba national ID eraga ki okubira wa kalulu ozali bakuzalira wa so eno database ngendo tuyamba oku identifying abana abantu 20 ne tukkiriza okufuna abantu 5 kuva ebweru ne babeera mu Premier League obawa okutuyamba tournament okubeera competitive abantu ne bagiraba nyasima abamawulire mwenna ate tubayita kujja covering games zino kulaga abantu ne districts endala oba regions endala nazo zifune kino ekintu endowooza eno nazo zitandike tournaments sports yaffe mu Uganda ekulaakulane mwebale nnyo.
It's happy time, bathing time, bulira bulungi, I feel so nice, sing cha 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 cha, again cha 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 cha.
Ono ye kyogero waffe kafulumu kujjanjaba endwadde ez'ensusu zonna mu bato n'abakulu gamba ng'embalabe obuwere ebiguuna kyogero habo soap ne kyogero habo jerry biri mu sayizi ez'enjawulo ennene n'entono bisangibwa mu maduuka gonna mu ggwanga kyogero ly'essuubi ly'ensusu zaffe.
Start something new, something uplifting, something so effortless and golden. A thirst-quenching burst of sweetness and malty flavor, so rich and full of memories. It's 100% taste, 0 alcohol. Try it, savor it, feel it elevate every moment. Sip after sip, gulp after gulp. After all, life's about turning ordinary thrills into golden chills.
Start something malty with the new Evervest Malt Apple and Pineapple. Try the burst of sweetness and malty flavor. It's 100% taste, 0 alcohol. Available in a shop or supermarket near you. Evervest Malt. Make every moment golden. Evervest Malt is from the makers of Pepsi Cola in Uganda.
Hundreds of battles fought across the continent by the princes of Europe. But history doesn't care who almost won. It only remembers the name on the trophy.
Where does football go from here?
One night to decide it all on the ultimate stage. 30th of May. Stay connected and watch DStv to catch the UEFA Champions League final. It's on.
tugenda kusongera okujuwanvuya n'ojogerako mu bunene bwayo naku z'omwezi 19 nga muze wali Hotel Africana nga tulonkinga
twagala kutwala guno omukisa okwebaza abategesi b'empaka za Ankole Cup era nga ffe tweyama okubawagira era n'okukolera wamu kutumbula empaka zino era njagala okusaba bamembers ba parliament okutandika training banga tulina okukuba abamawulire ku mupiira gwaffe wetutandika nagwo naye nga n'ekikulu mu ekyo kino tugezaako okutumbula ebitone by'abaana n'okuteekawo embeera nti nabo basobola okufuna mu byemizannyo kati n'olwekyo abantu be Ankole ne bakwano baffe wonna we muli tubasaba buwagizi mu Ankole Cup 2026. Wabula akakiiko keesirabye twetaagawo akakiiko k'abasabi. Nina district awo ku muliraano bayinza okutoonyesa enkuba sayidi emu ey'ekisaawe. Twetaagako akakiiko k'abasabi basabire enkola ya district eyo. District district ye kanisa n'agaba basobola okutoonyesa enkuba sayidi emu ey'ekisaawe bwe balaba ng'ogenda bawangula. Kati twetaagayo akakiiko k'abasabi n'olwekyo tulaye nti kati ate ebyenkuba ebyokutukubisa enjoki mu kisaawe ebyonna district eyo Katonda atuyambe tugikube nga bukyali. Njagala okubeebaza n'okwebaza bannamawulire okuteekamu amaanyi mu kintu kino n'okusaba abantu b'Enkole bonna okujjumbira n'okuwagira Ankole Cup 2026. Mwebale nnyo.
The photographer team wanted to take some pictures. We shall take pictures on the guidance of John Batalota here. So the direction that for. Do we have any questions? Members of the press? Pardon? One-on-one. One-on-one? Okay. Yes, sir.
Kitagamba nti shaya bushenyi kubuza kibuzo kamba dina Usharano very.
Wariko mukuru kijana manabuze kibuze ekyo ne press conference mbara bakibuza ntikiddamu atenga yaliwo. So abuza prize money sente meka ngawe tubagambye ebintu bisinga ko tugenda kubanga tubyanjura ku lunaku lwa dinner Ankole Cup dinner. That's when we shall do the official launch kunaku z'omwezi 19 ogwokutano kwa Africana. Tugenda kubanjura program zonna awangula twala sente meka okubira batwala sente meka okusatu meka bwe bityo. So tulinde kunaku z'omwezi 19 kwa Africana wetujjo kubaddamu okubagamba prize money inulinya Ankole esente ezabahanguzi abarahangule empaka za Ankole ntwija kuzirangirira 2019 byo kwa katano aha Africana omu Ankole Cup dinner. Petro nashuru kwebembera ekikopo cha Ankole speaker wishenjero area Uganda right honorable Thomas Tayebwa nwala abanjurire enshongejo katufuna yebuzo bibiri byonka tumare press conference aha bwenshonga yobwire katufuna yebuzo bibiri so tumaliriza tabiriyo okay then na walikuwa badabuziza nti walikuwa sindise message wano agamba na yemu ina security twagala bategeeza nti ngabwe mumanya Ankole ne ba stakeholders bayo security weri ate ne kachiko ka events ketugenda okwanjira ku 19th walikuwa someone called Fande Kuraije so Kuraije so security weri so temufa kwa security weri na chairman mwebale okujja we hereby say that we have finished the press conference. So Kerev, you can take over for the next items. Thank you. It's okay. Take charge. You need Jazez?
Just stand up.
Jazez? Yeah. There's someone there with Jazez. So you can the other Asaka for Jazez.